Hey folks, James here. I normally don't make posts like this, especially on my Instagram, but this one's important. If you've been paying attention to the news, the media, the reports that come out, this last year has been tough. This last 2 years has been challenging. We've had more suicides, more overdose deaths, more failed marriages, more chaos and disruption in the world around us than we've probably experienced in a really, really long time. There's an overwhelming feeling of hopelessness that I think is carried on our shoulders, and it seems to appear everywhere we turn. This time of year, we usually reserve as a question and answer Sunday at our church. Everybody wears ugly sweaters and we tackle the tough stuff together, to take the edge off. This Sunday, as we've been praying about it, we want to do something a little bit different. We want to invite you to come as you are. No matter what your affliction may be, no matter what your condition may be, no matter what your status is, no matter what state of mind you're in. You see, Jesus says something really important. He says, "Come to me, all who are weary and heavy burdened, and I will give you rest." I think we forget that a lot. We try to find so many other ways to have hope, but all the ways that we normally try seem to be failing or faltering at alarming rates. The evidence of that is constantly in our faces in the world around us. Maybe you've lost someone close to you, or maybe you yourself are teetering right on the edge of not coming back. I want you to know that there is hope and there's opportunity to have that hope. And this Sunday, I want to invite you to come as you are. You can come with your burdens. You can come with your sickness. You can come with your challenges and your heartbreak. And the reason why we want to invite you, especially this Sunday, is we want to pray for you. We want to cry with you. We want to celebrate alongside of you. Our whole team has been praying for you this past week. And we want you to know that there is hope. And we want to share that hope with you. Jesus did a good job at breaking up societal norms. There was this lady who had been bleeding for years, and in her culture back then, for her to leave her home and come out of seclusion would have meant that she should have been stoned in the streets. She was breaking all the rules. She was doing all the things she wasn't supposed to do, but she was alone and isolated and broken and sick, and she needed something. And she dared to step out of the comfort of her home. She dared to step out of her place of isolation, and she ran into the streets and she ran through the crowds, and she abandoned all sense of reason, and she touched the cloak of Christ, and he turned and looked at her and said, "You're healed." The Jesus that I know isn't afraid to take a step around cultural norms for the sake of seeing a life changed, for the sake of seeing an eternity changed. I want to encourage you to join us this Sunday at 602 7th Street. Come and find some hope and healing. Come and allow somebody to pray for you, minister to you, and care for you, and know that it can be okay. God bless.